Okay. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to another run of Jeopardy for the PlayStation 2.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and hi, everyone, and welcome to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you.
What do you think of these first-round categories? Mercury. The movies.
Nice.
Music. Literary forms. Something's fishy. And our last category? Really big mountains. All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Movies for 200, please.
Starring Sissy Spacek, it's a 1976 classic about an unpopular but telekinetic teen girl.
What is Carrie?
That's it.
He was Dr. Zhivago.
Who is Omar Sheriff?
Exactly.
Her erotic thriller filmography includes Sliver, The Specialist, and Basic Instinct.
Who is Sharon Stone?
Well done, yes.
Bill Murray played himself in this 1996 film in which Toons played basketball.
What is Space Jam?
Yes. You're still in control of the board, player one.
The final film in Krzysztof Kieślowski's trilogy that began with Blue and White.
What is black? Good guess, but no. This is the correct question.
Red. Let's go over to music for 200.
African slaves are credited with bringing this stringed instrument, heard here, to the New World.
Just listen, and we'll give you the clue.
That would be a banjo. What is a banjo?
That's correct. Player one, you're still in control of the board.
Carole King wrote You've Got a Friend, and this man, her friend, sang it and made it a #1 hit.
I'm going to say who's James Taylor.
Right, pick again.
Up to 400,000 fans attended this August 1969 folk rock festival on Max Yasgur's farm near Bethel, New York.
What was Woodstock?
Correct. Player 3, you choose.
Really big mountains for 200.
In 1859, gold seekers vowed to reach this peak or bust.
Anybody? This is what we wanted.
Pikes Peak.
Let's try Mercury for 200.
Tests show the planet Mercury has a thin one containing helium and sodium.
What is an atmosphere? Hey, you got it.
An atmosphere.
Player 2, your turn. Mercury for 400.
It was during this decade that Mariner 10 flew by and took the first close-up pictures of Mercury.
What was the 1970s? Very good. You pick again. I'll try Mercury for 600.
These ancient people named Mercury for their swift messenger god.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
The Romans.
You're still in control of the board, Player 2. Let's go with Mercury for 800.
An old model, or the number of days it takes Mercury to go around the sun.
What is 88? Right.
Wow, 88.
Mercury for a grand.
As Mercury revolves around the sun, it rotates on this, an imaginary line running through its center.
What is the equator?
Good guess, but no.
No.
Here's what we were looking for.
Oh, it's axis. Okay.
Player 2, you're still up. Literary forms for 200.
Term for a mystery novel that's already in the form of a question.
What is a whodunit? Exactly. Literary forms for 400.
This term for a work of morbid or absurd humor is the title of a Peter Shaffer play set in the dark.
What is black comedy? Very good. You pick again. Literary forms for 600.
The creatures mentioned in this term for a fantastic story may be joined by elves and goblins.
What is fairy story?
That's correct. Player 3, your turn.
Something's fishy for 200.
These VIPs like small ponds.
What are big fish?
Right. Pick again.
Big fish.
Something's fishy for 400.
Someone removed from his usual environment who may long to return there.
What is a fish out of water? That's right. Player 2, it's your turn. Literary forms for 800.
Originally an inscription like an epitaph, it now means a brief, striking observation.
What is an epigram?
Very good. Player 3, your turn.
Something's fishy for 600.
It's a place without privacy.
just gonna guess. What is public? I don't know.
No, too bad. What is a fish tank? Correct.
Oh, a fish tank.
Player 2, you choose. Something's fishy for 800.
It's the process of reeling in praise for yourself.
What is fishing for compliments? Right. Something's fishy for 1,000.
It means to do one thing or another, but stop stalling.
What is fish or cut bait?
Right you are. Player 3, your turn.
Literary forms for 1,000.
Robert Frost compared writing this unstructured verse to playing tennis without a net.
What is free verse?
Precisely. Pick again.
Really big mountains for 400.
This volcano that buried Pompeii erupted again in March 1944 during the Allied invasion of Italy.
What is Mount Vesuvius?
Right. Player 1, what'll it be?
First name of cellist Ma.
What is yo-yo?
Right you are.
Heard here on the piano, this amazing song is also the title of a 1972 Aretha Franklin gospel album.
Here's the clue.
What is Amazing Grace?
Correct. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager now. Here's the clue.
Located in California's High Sierra, it's the highest mountain in the 48 contiguous states.
What is Mount... excuse me. Mount Whitney?
You bet.
1,644-foot high Mirador Nacional, about 50 miles east of Montevideo, is this country's tallest peak.
Here's what we were looking for.
Okay, Uruguay.
Now, to complete this round,
This African mountain seen here has three main peaks: Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira.
if you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue.
is Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yes, indeed. That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are making out. Exceptional, player one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. This president's vice president.
Oh, okay.
Stringed instruments. History. Debuts. Hoods. And last of all, Jackie Robinson. Player two, if you would start us off, please. Hoods for 400.
This little girl remarked on her grandmother's tooth size.
Who's Little Red Riding Hood?
Right. Player one, what'll it be now?
Vice Presidents for 4.
Dan Quayle.
Who's George Bush?
Precisely. Pick again.
Gerald Ford.
I'm gonna have to pass.
That is incorrect.
Who is Richard Nixon?
Very good.
Yeah, Richard Nixon.
Player three, your turn.
Debuts for 400.
Christopher Atkins was marooned on an island with Brooke Shields in this, his first film.
What is Blue Lagoon?
Yes. Player one,
George Bush.
Isn't it Ronald Reagan?
very good. You pick again.
I thought so.
Andrew Johnson.
Who is Abe Lincoln? Well done, yes.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Player two, it's your turn. Jackie Robinson for 400.
Jackie's historic Major League debut came April 15, 1947, with this Brooklyn team.
Who are the Los Angeles Dodgers? I'll try Dodgers.
Hey, you're correct. Player 1, it's your turn.
Harry Truman.
What we were looking for was this.
Oh, Franklin Roosevelt.
You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
Julie Haggerty debuted as Stewardess Elaine in this high-flying spoof of airport movies.
What is airplane?
Very good. You pick again. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager now. Here's the clue.
He was a teenage hoodlum in Sunday, Bloody Sunday in 1971, 18 years before My Left Foot.
Who's Peter Finch? No. Let me try Murray Head. No? Darn.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Here's what we were looking for.
Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. Huh. Darn.
Justin Henry's first film role as Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep's son in this film earned him an Oscar nomination.
What is Kramer versus Kramer?
Hey, you're correct. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager. You can wager between $5,000 and $2,000.
2000.
Here's the clue.
Jane Alexander debuted in the film version of this play she co-starred in with James Earl Jones.
What is the Great White Hope?
Very good. You pick again.
Stringed instruments.
A typical symphony orchestra has 32 of these instruments, but only one tuba.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Violins.
Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
The English name of this hooded snake is from Portuguese for snake with a hood.
What are cobras?
Yes.
He stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
This is the correct question.
Robin Hood, yeah.
It's the British term for the hood of a car. Hopefully there are no bees in it.
What is a bonnet?
Right you are. Player 3, your turn.
History for 400.
On October 30th, 1995, voters in this Canadian province narrowly rejected a proposal for independence.
What is Quebec?
Right.
Yes.
Player 1, it's your turn.
Hoodman Blind is another name for this game.
What is Blind Man's Bluff? Or Buff, excuse me.
Right.
A Duluth park named for this Norseman features a replica of the ship in which he sailed to America around 1000 AD.
Who is Leif Erikson?
You bet. All right, Player 3, what'll it be?
History for 1200.
In the 1550s, this Sistine Chapel artist and sculptor was architect for the Palazzo Farnese.
Who was Michelangelo?
Very good. Player 1, you choose.
In 1848, Johannes Rebmann became the first European to see and describe the snows of this African mountain.
I'm gonna say, what is Atlas?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Oh, okay.
Cockatoo Island is a former prison in this country, settled by prisoners.
What is Australia?
Very good. You pick again.
Jackie played most of his career at this position, next to shortstop Pee Wee Reese.
What is second base? Hey, you got it. Player 2, your turn. Jackie Robinson for 1200.
Born in Georgia, Jackie grew up around Los Angeles and starred in 4 sports at this LA university.
What is University of California?
What is UCLA?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, I have to put the initials. Okay.
Player 3, it's your turn.
Jackie Robinson for 1600.
At age 28, Robinson won the very first of these awards for first-year players.
What is Rookie of the Year?
Hey, you got it. Player 1,
Hall of Fame executive who went out on a branch to bring Robinson to the majors.
here's what we were looking for.
Oh.
Its name may come from the African mambanza, which is a similar instrument.
What is a banjo? Oops.
That's right.
It's stringed on its own or followed by sichord.
I'm gonna say guitar. Okay, that's not right. What about a ukulele? I don't know.
No, too bad.
What is harp?
Right you are.
Oh, it's harp. Okay.
Okay, player 3.
Stringed instruments for 800.
The best classical guitars are this type named for a country, like the ones made by Alhambra.
What is Alicant? Okay, I'll try Spain.
Good guess, but no.
Man.
What is Spanish?
Hey, you got it.
Oh, Spanish.
And finishing off this round,
The bull fiddle is also known as the double this.
What is bass?
correct. Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round. Second place is yours, player one. Crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Car words.
Car words. Go ahead, make your wager. Here is the final Jeopardy answer.
Your Porsche 914 should do it at about 900 RPM. Your mechanic shouldn't do it at all.
I'll just say what is speed.
Let's see if you got the right question. Your question, player 2, was...
Idling.
Player 2, I see that you like to live dangerously. But you're right. Way to go.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
Your question, player 1, was... Ooh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
How much did it cost you? Your question, player 3, was...
Shifted to neutral?
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Let's see what that'll cost you.
Player 2's the winner.
Nice try.
That's alright, though.
Good game, everybody.
A decent
Congratulations to our winner who really racked up a heck of a score today. Player 2.